I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. Oh, I feel sorry for myself today because people are going to abuse the hell out of me. People are going to abuse the hell out of me because of this video. But do I really care? Now, my mama tried for taking care of me when I was young. And my wife tried well for to marry me. Ah, I want to talk about expensive burials in Nigeria in particular. I don't know of other African countries. Expensive burials. There's something that is happening in Nigeria. Somebody dies, they will now set up a WhatsApp group for people to start contributing money to bury him. And they will contribute millions. No, I don't blame them. Somebody dies, the relatives of the man will come and ask for the papers of the building that this husband and wife labored to build. And I've seen the ones, they sold the buildings and used the money to do burials, big burial. They will empty the account, send the woman away, do big burial ceremonies. There's one particular one. People contributed money to do a big burial. And in less than a month, one of the children of the man was sending messages around asking for 2,000 naira. So of all the money that was sent, you people couldn't keep some as contingency fund for scholarship for children, to help the indigent in that family. You squandered everything. A few days back, we were peeling cassava and we were talking about burials. And I made mention of one man who dug a well for me at the permanent site of Petra Institute at Efronton. The house had no windows, no curtains. And the man died. I saw canopies. If I had to stop, and I counted the canopies, and I saw them drinking bottles of Four Cousins, a drink produced in South Africa by Four Cousins, who maybe their parents left that legacy for them. Poor Nigerians drinking Four Cousins in the funeral of a man who left nothing. He was squatting in the uncompleted building of one of his relatives. And when I made the statement, I didn't know his son was among those peeling cassava there. And they did that big burial for him. The man died suffering, poor, with a disease condition that was not even diagnosed. It grieves my spirit. The next thing that is happening is that if people's parents die, they will send messages with their account numbers that you should send money to them to bury their father or their mother. And then if you don't attend, they will send you a message that you should pay money into their account, as if I killed the man. I was discussing with my friend, the former governor of one of the states. He was listing these ceremonies he had to attend in different parts of the Southwest. And I asked him, how do you people fund these ceremonies? If you know how much frivolous, extravagant ceremonies take from Nigerians in particular, you'll be shocked. What bothers me, even the rice they will cook is imported. The Maggi cubes they will use is produced by the white man. The drinks they will drink are imported. The clothes they will wear are imported. The soap the detergent they will use to wash plates are imported. The spoons, the perfume they will spray, nothing. Another one that annoys me is that people of my category, we will live our lives outside our communities. And then when we die, they will come and bury us in our communities with big ceremonies. A block of classroom you did not build. One classroom block you did not build. You were in government, you did not influence them to tar road or do bridge to your community. Two things annoy me. When these parents were alive, none of us visited. But when they die, all the grandchildren, great grandchildren will bring all their friends to come and eat and drink. There was one that grieved my spirit. During the 2022 flood disaster, a community near me, I raised money from social media, from radio, bought Gary, bought, people donated money, bought noodles, bought everything. Clothes, people donated clothes, lots. I took those things to that community near me twice. None of their children in the diaspora brought anything. But when the flood receded, come and see cars going for burials. I started wondering, what's wrong with the mind of the African? What's wrong with the mind of the African? This rainy season now, you can't drive to that community. But there are prominent people from that community who can influence government to construct that road. I wanted to influence government to construct that road, but my link to the government died before that, before we could visit that community. What surprised me too, during that flood, all the pastors that were putting banners and all that, promising them year 2022 was your year of this, I didn't see any of them come to distribute food or anything to them. But immediately the dry season, the flood receded, I started seeing banners. After the flood, the Lord did this to do. We are an unserious people. And then you come and quote a scripture. I know you scripture quoters. If a man dies and does not have a befitting burial, that it is better that it should have been an abortion. Yes, befitting burial. The burial should match your financial status and your contribution to society. Now, the kind burial will fit you. Now they go do for you. Oh, you come and quote scripture. Joseph, his father was buried. It was the nation of Egypt that buried Jacob, not Joseph's money, the nation of Egypt. And Jacob was an international leader, administrator, and all that. Somebody with some children who have not made much mark, you come and borrow. Oh, I run a school, or I run schools after the burial. I just finished burying my father and my mother. So what? Pay school fees, my friend. Train your children. I just finished burying my father. I can't pay house rent. Pay! Pay. If they have the money, let them spend. But don't bother people. I've told my children, I've said it on social media, don't do any lavish ceremony for me. Just wrap me with cloth. That's why I like the Muslims. Wrap me with cloth, dig ground, put me inside. Go away. What do you want to display? What do you want to display? In the midst of this poverty, in the midst of the difficulties our people are going through, use the money to give scholarship to the children in my community. Give scholarship to people around. Sink boreholes. Dr. Apoki, your head is not correct. But I'm your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. Whether I still be friend, I don't know. Who cares? I have a seminar, a webinar coming up. It's an online program on the 5th and on the 6th of July, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Send a message to me on +2347052136763. I will send you the flyer. And I have properties for sale in Delta states. I have a lot of books for sale. God bless you. Let me go and take my first meal for the day. It should be about more than 4 p.m. Let me take my first meal for the day. God bless you.